Coming to you from the Casino de Ville, the man that doesn't mind where in the world he goes to defend or retain his world WBC.
With Jeff Fennick approach to the actual
there's the word light heavyweight Harding in the purple shorts, white piping.
I'm sure you'll find this will be a different approach this evening. He's going
coming up high. Sometimes his defence has been criticised. Good left right over the top from Tiozzo, and Tiozzo will be looking for a good start to get this. Left from Harding again, finds its marks. Two good left leads by, pokes out the left, but Harding just stepping back a little and taking them on the back sway.
He's
right up. Left by Tiozzo, right over the top, misses from Tiozzo. The left taken up high by Harding. He Connolly finding the mark of Jeff Harding. Left taken on the side of the
right glove of his body than is Harding's. That means that he's got a slightly more open style. Could be significant as the bout goes on, Peter.
Well, we know Jeff Harding can certainly don't know a great deal about how Tiozzo does. That's a good left from Tiozzo, and good Tiozzo. Australian world holder. Left from Harding again. On Jeff Harding, who walked just sorting one another out in round one. 12 3-minute rounds.
Jeff is jabbing.
Right over the top. That may have an effect on the judges' margin when you fight away from replay of some of the action in round one. That's a right over the top which hit 12 3-minute rounds. Light heavyweight champion Christophe Tiozzo in the dark blue round two.
I would suggest, Peter, that no matter who opponents would have the severity, hasn't tried it as yet, but when he does, that could be a deciding factor in the back.
And Harding evading very well. That's a left that's got out the challenger. Good left getting through the guard of appearing to slip a little bit. Tiozzo taking the initiative again with the left lead.
Jeff will in behind his gloves, Peter. His defence certainly has improved.
To the body, but Harding on the back move and took it well. Good left-right combination from Jeff Harding. Bolo tape right.
Jeff has now sharpened his back movement, Peter, so that he's bringing Tiozzo on to jab.
His defence, as you said, Ray, much improved on his earlier fights.
That's the second good right hand Tiozzo has landed.
The crowd roaring on the Frenchman now as Jeff Harding in round two. Tiozzo's left-right combination causing the crowd in out of the Casino de Ville. Jab and from the corner of Christophe Tiozzo. Harding in close now, working away to the body area.
That's where he excels.
Left-right over the top from Tiozzo. Little bit of a welling. Keep your punches up, says Richard. That left. Can he keep left right over the top with a good punch from Chris Tiozzo. The left missing. Left, probably disagree with you, Ray. I thought that was a round two Tiozzo. Looking at that right, knowing now that he's got a rip on his hands in the southern French port of Marseille. Hope you're enjoying the action in your favourite club or hotel.
Is reminiscent of Dave Vedder, whom Jeff outpointed in perhaps his best technical contest in 1990.
Opening 2 rounds, Tiozzo, Harding in an unaccustomed role for him, has been more on the back move than right at this moment. He appears to just be a little bit wild of the Frenchman. The long left lead and that right looping right. Harding starting himself now, poking out that left, who has been the aggressor in the opening 2 rounds. That's a Tiozzo which sailed over the top of Harding's head. As I said early in the fight, we know Jeff Harding if Tiozzo does, but you don't get to a world can't, and of course he has held the WBA Super Middleweight Championship of the world.
His work, and he's certainly coming on very strongly.
Must be a bit of a one.
He won the title from Andres, and yet he was able to survive that, and I do think that he's become used to, if there is such a thing in boxing, to battling with cuts.
Left right there from Harding, right over the top of Tiozzo's. Find the mark with his punches, and a bit more anxiety from Jeff Harding, the world champion, and Jeff to world heavyweight type right to the chin there of Tiozzo. Just changes blood. So a little bit of Aussie claret there in the ring in Marseille.
To confirm what it appeared earlier, Tiozzo slipped a couple of times. The ring canvas might itself be slippery.
Left and right by Jeff Harding. Harding relentless.
But do it right. Be smart. Stay smart.
Jeff Harding's got to get his jab going. Got a rumble in May of Australia. Out for round 4 against the challenger, and a worthy one in Chris arm left there to the body area of Jeff Harding. Putting up the French contest. 3 minutes for the W Championship of the World. Coming to you out of Optus in Sydney, and to you clubs and hotels, take World Heavyweight Fight. Classic Promotions, Bill Morty's Classic Promotions, bringing you the big event today.
All of the pace, Peter. He's starting now, acceleration slightly, but probably he will be then at full throttle. He's now going to work away in close.
Jeff Harding, out there of Tiozzo, lefts and rights, not point-scoring punches from the challenger. Both boxers appear to be slipping a little on the ring surface. Harding moving in closer now. It's a good right again from Tiozzo. And getting through the defence of Jeff Harding. Raining blows. Harding continuing to walk ahead through the punches of Tiozzo. Power of 29 wins, AO, but whether or not this in the chin that Jeff Harding, and we know he's got it following the race. Harding can walk through punches.
And you'd never forget that Rock Collins.
You certainly round 4 against the Australian. Jeff Harding, hard that left, just weaving now. That's a good left lead from Harding. Taking to do that in this fight. Pushing, he just warns Tiozzo, who comes in with a right lead, but Harding, the left's best. There's the right again. That's a good punch from Tiozzo. The chest.
So, but he's confident in certainly some telling right hands.
Conley. Right, a great scoring punch for it through that left-hand side defence.
Beneath
Harding.
Left eye, Peter, there's right hands.
He has fought, as you've said, fights with cuts and remember very much his epic battles with Denning, knowing now he has ahead of him. Jeff Harding.
A few seconds ago, Peter, Tiozzo led with blow, and I think that was negative, that he should.
He's not bouncing around like he was earlier in the fight, and obviously he has copped plenty. He's still given the French. Harding is going to keep going. Good left, Tiozzo punches in there's some support for Harding from his corner. Good left from Jeff Harding. Now working on the body area, which he's neglected in the opening 4 rounds of this fight. In round 3, there's a right from Tiozzo sailing over the right shoulder of Harding. So while Harding has received many blows, he has deflected many too, and his defence much better than we saw.
Tiozzo's right hand's definitely a crooked arm blow. He's losing a lot of his power.
And that will suit Jeff Harding. It turns into a centre much between Christopher Tiozzo and Australia's Jeff Harding. We're into the second half of round 5. His eyes were so much more confident. Australian corner there, Jeff Harding's corner, and they're telling him to go after Tiozzo now. And after that round 5, Ray Conley. We're in round 6.
So much concentrated that the whole world just centres on that ring in Marseille, and he's got definitely going to come on. So he's starting to spread his legs, fatigue, and he's going to lose a little balance and certainly punching effect, because he won't be able to pivot as strongly as with a more close stance.
Good left from Tiozzo, great crisp left there from Harding. Harding growing in confidence now. Round 6, right combination from Tiozzo. That right gets through the defence of Harding. So worthy contestant and challenger is Tiozzo in his own Casino Deville.
You notice too, Peter, that Jeff is not swinging his blows, he's blind.
Left underneath the shoulder, not behind that left lead now, as it was in the opening couple of about Tiozzo's first encounter, which didn't take place. And of course they're finally in the ring now and nearing the halfway mark of this 12-round contest. Harding, he certainly is. The sting has gone out of his punches, where Harding still hitting with power. Tiozzo right over the top now from Tiozzo. Left from Harding. Tiozzo, good crisp punch from Tiozzo. Left, right. So the Frenchman yet. 6'1.5 inches. Jeff, plenty of height on his side as well. Harding very, very fit. Tiozzo. 15 seconds comes the call from Harner, but this is a good round for Tiozzo. Christopher Tiozzo in round 6. He looks tired, but he's throwing plenty of blows and many.
Jab, you're beautiful. Jab. work, you've got to move your head. Sit. Once you've had him a few punches, you don't have him too much.
Into round 7, we're into the halfway mark, and Jeff Harding.
The next 2 rounds will be vital, Peter. In the previous round have looked at with good boxing and just wait for the opening.
He's still got the venom in them that left to give the fight. We're into round 7, into the 3-minute rounds out of Marseille. Australia's world title defence of his WBC World Championship.
Tiozzo is complimenting the reputation that French boxers have had down through the years.
Here's Christophe Tiozzo. Ends up high now. Respect for the challenger. Throwing none so far in this round really found the mark. Great support for Tiozzo. And you'd expect that. Very vocal French crowd. His head goes back a little there. There's a good left from Jeff Harding, finds its mark. Then around for Harding as he pursues the challenger. Taking the initiative now, Jeff Harding. Still up on his toes. Very fit competitor, Harding. Left and right from Harding now as he tries the champion, Jeff Harding of Australia. Left, right from Harding. Back goes the Frenchman. Throws a left-right combination. Harding. Good lefts from Harding. Crisp punches. Get through, but just finds the game. Better round for Jeff Harding. Good left from Harding in round 6 now. Blood all over the face of Chid Steele, having a close look at it as he circles.
That means Jeff's cut on both eyes, Peter.
Yeah, he is cut on both eyes now. Harding at the moment. And those eyes must be causing worry now to the Harding camp. Eddie Aliano will have to work overtime in between this round and at some of the action from round 7. Good left from Harding, the right just missing the head. And there's a great right bit of it. Here we go, a little challenge from the French but he leads with the left. Harding, a good sharp right there to that right eye.
Oh, left hook.
Down goes Harding. Down, a beautiful, crisp left hook from Jeff Harding. A right and left combination. Richard Steele putting the count on Tiozzo this moment. A beautiful crisp left from Harding, put him down. The Australian after him down and stopped the fight in round 8 from Jeff Harding. Down goes Tiozzo. Harding, oh, magnificent left. It hit him right on the chin.
Open him up with that right.
Now Tiozzo drops his guard. Say goodnight, Dick. There he goes. Straight to the can. Okay.